On April 26, 2016, FGCU became the first university to sign the Real Food Campus Commitment, which devoted itself to trying to span away from industrial food and other places like that, and to kind of focus more on locally grown food and serve it, especially in places such as Soviet dining and other places such as that.
So as I was walking through the FGCU food forest, it was actually my first time there. So I was actually very awe-inspired by the amount of variety that they had there, and actually how vast and how big the actual food forest was, which was very surprising to me. And so as I was walking through, I noticed that that there was a wide variety of species of plants, foliage, and fruits and vegetables. Like here, there are some berries being shown, and then also there were tomatoes being grown at the same time, and of course, they're not ripe yet, but then right to the right of the tomatoes there were some cacti growing, which do suit the climate here. And then as we go up, there are a couple of papaya trees, which are, one is a great fruit to have, which really adds to the variety there, but also provides shade for the plants growing underneath it.
So here I am in the FGCU food forest, and I was trying to take a look around rather than just by reading what the sign says, and trying to see if I can pinpoint any species of plants or fruits that they have here. And I do remember from a previous field trip that we had in Nora Demers Colloquium class was Mexican sunflowers. So these plants are very fertile for the soil. So what a lot of people do is once the leaves start to fall, they take the leaves and they do place them around the base of other plants, because they're very nutrient and rich, and then this allows the soil to become rich and nutrient, which allows the other plants to grow. All right, so here we are again. We moved away from the Mexican sunflower into other fruits, vegetables, and plants that are in the FGCU food forest. We do have tomatoes growing right here. We have different species of cactus. There is aloe growing, which again, the different types of plants that grow allow the FGCU community to experience more and broaden their palate per se, and then it also provides a more natural and local food opportunities for the students and also for the faculty and the rest of the community here at Florida Gulf Coast University. So now here we are on campus, and again, let me introduce myself. I am Nicholas Rodriguez. I'm a student in Nora Demers Colloquium class, and so now we're talking about campus sustainability. So the first thing, if you look over there, they are the big belly trash compactors. So these get 100% of their energy from the sun, so that's solar energy, and that's how the trash does get compacted and busted down to create more space for even more trash and recyclable anything that can be So speaking of solar energy, on a field near the entrance of the school, there are about 10,000 solar panels that FGCU does utilize to power the buildings in any other way that we do or need power for anywhere on this campus. So the solar panels, they've been a great addition to the school, and it's also a part of the way that FGCU does say that every year they are going to get more and more environmentally friendly. And again, solar energy does play a part again when the trash compactors, but then also plays part in powering the campus as a whole. So since I already talked about solar energy and the big belly trash compactors that we do use on campus, I do want to talk about other ways and initiatives that Florida Gulf Coast University has taken in order to become more environmentally sustainable. So the one thing is we have an ice thermal air conditioner, which is located near Parking Garage 2. It's off of the trail behind, I believe, Whitaker Hall. And so this is a great thing because this is how we use ice to cool the air to create AC. So instead of just constantly using the energy to do it, we use ice, which utilizes it for us to become more sustainable when it comes to using AC. Um, uh, we have 50% more runoff collection for treatment than the mandatory amount. So whenever it rains or anything like that happens, and there's runoff, we collect 50% more of it than we have to in order for it to be treated, and then so we can also determine what is in the runoff that comes from the campus. And then we have limited disturbance to vegetation during construction, which can be debated right now because there is construction going on behind Dwighter Hall based on the new mental health clinic, and there's another construction site going up. But FGCU does try to stay away from disturbing the amount of nature and vegetation that we have when it comes to creating new things. And then we have fresh air ventilation through the walkways on campus, which is helped by the fact that the walkways on campus on both sides of the big U, since it's covered. So the covering it allows air to come in and pass all the way through it, and that allows it to become cooler and for it to become a better way for students, faculty, and staff for us to stay cool, especially when it does get hot out. And then all buildings have sites for recycling, either inside or outside. Is just another way that we do try to be environmentally sustainable. We do have a LEED certified building. So as we look up around, all of these buildings are LEED certified. So this is a great way. This is a great addition to how we do become sustainable. And going off of that, I want to delve more into that. Is all of these buildings are certified to withstand hurricane force winds, and also the same ones for the dorms, especially South Village, and also I believe in Osprey and Eagle. The windows there do not come off. You cannot open them at all, which does save AC and does save energy. Now, another two more ways that we do try to be more sustainable is we have a carpooling website, which is great because carpooling does reduce the amount of cars that do come onto the campus and does reduce the amount of CO2 that is released into the air. And then we have a campus shuttle, which is great because instead of driving to campus or anything like that, students can come to campus, park in North Lake or park in Soviet, and then take the shuttle to class. So it does reduce the amount of cluster that happens in the parking garages and on campus, but then it also allows a safe, efficient way for students to get to and from class to where they need to go. All right, and then again, I want to thank you for watching this. My name is Nicholas Rodriguez, and I'm a student in Nora Demers Colloquium class, spring 2019. Thank you.